Hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons mod. And of course, our second war with the Orions continues. We're at 42% now for our war score. Let's take a look at the galactic map and see how everything's going. Bumping up against the Romulans, who have a ton of territory right now. I just noticed that they have a lot more than I initially thought they did. So they might end up a problem at some point, but we're not worried about the Romulans right now. We're fighting the Orions and the Nausicaans, yes, at the same time. We are winning. We do have some unrest on one of our planets. We can reduce that with propaganda broadcasts, which we already have enacted, so I don't know what else we can do. This is one of the planets that's in sectorhood, so I can't actually build anything there to make things better for them. We have an inactive building somewhere. That's Earth. Okay, people come, people go on Earth. That's how it goes. A lot of out-migration. Hopefully things will turn around at some point. Anyway, where's our fleet right now? So the Enterprise is in this system. Okay, and it has been a couple days for me, so it might take me a little bit to try to figure out what we're doing and where we're going next. So it looks like we have taken this planet. Yes. Okay, there's a whole bunch of Federation armies there. Alright, so I guess we're going to move on to the next planet then, which looks like our friends are bombarding Orion itself. There is a star base there. Yeah, it looks like they're just about to attack Vondam. Okay, so let's head down there, give them a hand, because there is a bit of a star base in our allies and friends. They do have a few ships, but they don't have a super great fleet. They got about maybe 4 or 5k in strength, which is what we have by ourselves. So anyway, they're doing a pretty good job actually against the star base there. So anyway, let's slow things down a little bit further. We'll keep the lasers and phasers going in the background while we check into our planets. Alright, so Mu Virginius, one of our newest settled planets, so they're just kind of waiting for Pops to come in. Alpha Centauri, that's right, we did clear out this tile because we can build one of those Purgium power plants. Produces 6 power, so let's start building that. And looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll soon be ready for a ship shelter upgrade there. On 70 Virgins Prime, I know that's not the actual name, but looks like they just did their upgrade to a, what is this, planetary administration, so we can upgrade some buildings here. How we doing for food? Plus 24. We're doing great for food. So I'm probably going to want to turn one of these tiles into a garden, but otherwise I'd like to have another mine running here. Alright, so let's speed things up because we need to actually get some minerals coming in. We have a trade deal. Well, there we go. 343 minerals going to the Bajorans for the price of 1 Gallicite. Alright, so what world was that? 70 Virgins Prime? Okay. Alright, so we're going to build our mining network right there. We'll soon have to start clearing tiles here as well. And actually, I'm going to wait till the end of this month. 304. That should give us enough to build the gardens. Increase our happiness a little bit. Alpha Centauri. Again, we're going to have to start clearing off tiles here very soon. Do we have gardens here? We do. Again, we're doing great for food, so not going to worry about that. Do want to still produce a little bit more unity, though. We only have 4 minerals, so let's bump things up actually to a little bit of a faster speed, so we can get those minerals coming in. Sorry, so we should be able to build something now. Yeah, we'll do the heroic landmark because I do want to get this unity stuff going on. We have 18 months until we can adopt our first prosperity. Rigel's pretty much filled out. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there actually. People are unhappy. Still got to look into this impoverished conditions. I'm not sure what that's about. Is it the fact that they don't have any food on planet? Research is done. Army damage goes up. That's great. Because we are facing some stronger species. Yeah, let's go for across-the-board engineering speed. I do enjoy those kind of flat research upgrades. Get those out of the way as early as you can. and things will work out. Or I'll tell myself they work out. Eradicate, they're almost filled out, actually. A couple people getting promotions. I'm assuming governors. Yes. How are we doing for leaders now, by the way? 10 out of 10, and I've been saying this for like the past 8 videos. We need to get some technologies that allow us to get some extra leaders. In fact, is that one of the things? Ship upkeep. No, if we took domination, I could have took viceroys, but I did not. So we're not going to do that. Vondom. Okay, almost ready to get invaded by our shock Vulcan troops. Yeah, we're taking on their transport fleets here. Okay, speaking of which, we should have some transport fleets in orbit. There we go. And what do they have on the surface here? We're probably going to want to land as much as we can. Yes, might as well. Alright, everybody! I should be able to land you, right? You're all transport fleets, right? Oh, we're still trying to absorb the Tellarites, my god. Okay, how's that going for us? I guess we'll continue our low-intensity negotiations. Yeah, we want to land you. We want to land you, and we want to land you. There we go. Should be an easy win for us. How strong are the Orions compared? 2.24 to our 2.50. Yeah, because we have been kind of taking the army upgrade technologies. So that's good. It should be an easy win for us. There we go. And we should now have a transport fleet. Got to make sure I get these guys continuing to follow our main attack fleet, because I have done that in the past in other games where I've kind of left them in the system. So we're at 66% for war score. What's our war goals again? So we're going to try to liberate planets, get them to stop their atrocities. That's going to give us a influence boost. Okay, where's the next spot? So Tellarites have already taken this planet. Sigma Tamma, that's right, they took over the Temerians in the last war, and I was too late to stop it, so maybe we can change that. We're at 201 out of 233 for our fleet strength. And I believe I was trying to build a balanced fleet, right? So we have 9 frigates, 10 destroyers, a cruiser, and a battle cruiser. That's right, I was going to start concentrating on the cruiser class instead of the battle cruiser, because I do find those guys are a little bit meatier in terms of being able to take damage. What do we need to build one of those? 1,300. It's going to be a while until we have the minerals to do that. Just going to take a quick look through down our planets, just see if there's anything else we can do. Con, Burr, they're almost filled out, in fact. Let's clear this. And we might as well clear this one. Get those done and out of the way. We can upgrade this. Lots of engineering research to be done on this planet. Definitely want the minerals, but I have spent all my money on whiskey and beer because I'm a wild rover. Okay. And we're still colonizing this planet, and that's costing us energy credits. Okay. Cool. Cool. And I believe, yeah, that's in the Move Virginia system, so that's not going to drive this number up at all. Good. I think, actually, in fact, after we take this planet, this might be the end of this particular war. Let's take a look at our relative power, because I have been trying to get ourselves built up. So we're kind of still mid-range. Klingons have been moved down to equivalent. How's the Borg have... Their fleet power is inferior. They've, I guess the races in this area of the galaxy have been kind of beating them back, so that's good. So who are the people who don't like us? Probably the Klingons at this point. So the Breens still don't like us. They're still back to equivalent. Romulans, equivalent. That's what I find so funny. Their fleet power is equivalent, but their naval power is inferior. That means that they're doing like cost overruns to maintain their fleet, which I don't understand how they do it. Because I basically go broke doing the best I can trying to maintain my fleet. Speaking of which, can I do any more spaceport upgrades? I can. We just cleared a tile blocker. Spaceport upgrade there. So much for saving minerals for building cruisers, but once our fleet actually gets back home, so we're at 5,000, okay. We're going to be getting more minerals and energy credits every month. We're back up to 3,000. I wonder if we could pull off a trade with somebody. We have been having issues trying to trade with people. It's not for lack of trying, though. What about the Sylvan? Communicate, offer you a trade deal. You're fighting the Phylaxians. We would like your minerals. Somebody just insulted us. You might do a small trade. We're going to offer you energy credits. No. Okay. So who insulted us? The Romulans. Okay. The Romulans, I mean, they do have quite a large system there. So, are they fighting anybody right now? I thought they were in a war recently. Again, it's been a couple days since I played. The Romulan Empire. Romulans. Cura. There they are. They're fighting the Phylaxians right now. Are they winning that war? War score -6, so they're losing that war. Blue power's equivalent. Might be a good time to attack them since they're distracted, but I don't know. My poor, like, peace-loving Federation people are like, dude, we're supposed to be a force for good in the galaxy. I'm like, maybe we should take out some of these people, do some first strikes before they get uppity and try to implement their, like, space tyranny. There's a single Tellarite army trying to do all the work by itself. We got your back. We got your back. Alright, so that planet's been taken. 77%. Each of these are only worth 10? Wow. Alright, so you need to follow the main fleet, and we're actually starting to run out of armies that we can land. So that planet's been taken, so let's move down here now and take this one. Okay. Good. There's a Marauder fleet up there, but I don't think they're worth worrying about right now. There's a second one up there. They're a little... Looks like they have at least a destroyer-class ship. Couple patrol frigates. Okay. Alright, so let's speed things up again, because, again, the main thing we're trying to do is build up credits so we can have some more powerful ships. So, I'd rather get you to work in a 2-mineral mine. Yes, there we go. Alpha Centauri. Oh, we can do our upgrade here. That's good. So we'll start that. Again, we'll work a mine here. 70 virgins. So we're building the gardens down here. Okay, so I need to start clearing some of this stuff as well. And I spent all my money again. Never mind. Could get some engineering research going, so let's do that. Actually, I think Tellarites are fairly good at it. Could be wrong about that. That's racist! Saying all Tellarites are good at engineering. Okay. So they do have a fleet and a space station down here, so there's going to be a little bit of a fight on our hands. Where's our allied fleet going? They're going back up there. We're probably going to have to take some of the Nausicaan worlds as well. And I gotta kind of continue building ourselves some armies. I don't want humans. Tellarites, no. Vulcans, there we go. Because they are the strongest. Well, they seem to be the strongest race that we have access to right so far. Did we do like a trade negotiation with some brain or something once? That might have been a different game I'm thinking about, or that might be that alternate timeline that happened a few episodes back. Ooh, our tradition opened up. So what are we going to get? Less ship cost? Or less build... Yeah, let's go for ship cost. Please and thank you. That's going to make building up our fleets a little bit easier. So how much... so it is 1,100 for a cruiser now. That's a lot closer to striking range for us. Alright, so there goes their spaceport. And of course we got to take out their mining station, because that's going to affect the war somehow. Okay. 82% now for war score. So we're getting up there. Alright, so we'll continue our invasion here. And they do have quite a few defensive armies. So we have 1, 2... Actually, it should tell us here 12. I don't know if 12 is enough to do it. Ship upgrade cost goes down. Okay, that's cool. Damage to space amoebas. Really? Do we want to do that? Frontier Clinic, that's going to increase our habitability on planets. Tactical Station, it's basically a ship upgrade for us. I don't think we do use the tactical console that much. Food plus 10%. You know what? This is kind of one of the lower things, so I'm just going to try to plow through that research, and hopefully we'll have something more interesting come up. Right, we do have some armies on Terra Nova, so in fact, we'll build some more here. And I'm going to embark the ones here. And we also have an army on there. So I'm going to get these guys to come down and join up, because I would like a few more people. So they want us to give them energy. No, not worth it. We're not giving you it. You want access to our research, you got to pay for it. We got the best research going. You know it. Hopefully these... Are they going through any systems where there's an enemy fleet? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. And Trillion. Where is Trillion? Okay. So we can probably embark these guys as well. And get them to join up with their fleets. Right here. There we go. Alright. So, I should take out this mining station, because that looks like the direction that our transport fleets are coming from, or at least some of them. So might as well get that done.
Hostile station engaged.
So yeah, they're going to take out the poor mining station. Poor miners, civilians. No, just trying to do some work. That's it, though. That's it. What do we have here? A couple patrol frigates. Not much to look at. I guess to get the job done. Job's done. Okay. Eradicating Terra Nova, building armies. Okay. Okay. And we have these armies coming down. Good. Army recruitment is finished on Eradicate. Again, I kind of want my minerals to build up a little bit before I do too much more. So I'm going to get you to move over here. Build a mine. Again, we're doing fantastic for food. Okay, there's a Nausicaan Beta Leonis. They're attacking us? Wow. Cheeky. Or they're attacking our allies, at least. Well, we should be able to win this war on the offense anyway, even if we do lose a couple worlds. Okay, so we have some unemployment here, so I might as well move you over yonder, get you doing some science research. Biolab, we'll upgrade these buildings. And again, we don't have a garden here, hey? Might as well build it. And we're going to clear this one when we have the cash. Okay. Okay. So we should be able to do our invasion very soon. Our backup transport fleets are starting to show up. 84% for war score. So we basically just need a couple more planets. Okay, so we've taken them. We've actually lost... hey, how are we doing with absorbing the Tellarites? No number. Okay. Guess it's going to happen at some point. What that point is, I don't know.
Station complete.
Okay, you're building mining stations. Good.
Research complete.
Research is done. What's this? Bio-neural gel computer. Okay. Extendable ship shields. Pergium reactor. That's a ship component. More power generation. Let's go for that. 55 months is going to take a while. Speaking of which, can we install those new computers? Or is that one of these components? Must be one of those, okay. I'm not going to dick with that too much then. Okay, so I'm going to select these guys. I don't want you, but I want you guys all in one big ball of death. And you can now land on this world. Okay. So I think we should be able to take these guys. Their defensive armies are weaker, so we should be able to take them on in a one-on-one fight. The Orions are integrating the Lorarians. Okay. I think the Lorarians actually have some vassals.
Station.
Anyway, 96%, so we basically just have to blockade another planet, and I think we win. So it's going to be this one, because these guys are already actually ready for an invasion. Temerians, okay. There's some independent Temerians, because they did lose their homeworld there. The Nausicaans are moving up here, so we're actually going to have a fight on our hands. How much to build a destroyer now? 515? Let's get one of those in the works, and let's see how this fight goes. So, they're going to be fighting... They're not going to fight the Temerians. Okay, I thought they might. Alright, so we have 24 there. And let's see, our armies. Transport fleet. Oh, you're kind of falling behind, eh? We're gonna get you to follow these guys. Alright, so all I should do is actually have to land my troops, and that should be the end of the war on Vab. They do have some defensive armies, 1.95, and we're like 2.50, I think. 2.5, yeah, so I think we'll be okay. Self-fleet detected. Nausicaans, so they are moving up to my space. It's my space, Tom, coming to get us. There we go. Dankest memes from 2006. Okay, so let's land there. And hopefully that's enough for us to actually take this world. Thanks for doing the work for us, Temerian Unity. How do we feel about you guys? They like us. Okay. Yeah, we're outnumbered, so I don't know. If we can get through the garrisons, that might be enough. We are losing some people. There goes a garrison. Yeah, we may not do it with what we have on planet here. So I want to embark all these people. Embark. And embark. So, the people who landed on that planet, congratulations for being sacrificial lambs.
Station complete.
So, let's see. Yeah. Retreat? There we go. So, yeah, we failed the invasion. But that's fine. Rather do that and have the troops that we need. Okay. Oh, that research is done already? Geez, that didn't take very long. Orbital hydroponics, we don't really need. Xeno Zoo, happiness plus 10. We could use that on some of our planets. Okay, so we basically just have to wait for these guys to come in. Yep, okay. And their armies aren't completely healed yet either, so maybe the time to strike is now. Still 96% for war score. Temerians are still in orbit. Okay. So we should just be able to get you guys to land. And I'll have these guys selected as well. We've been insulted by the Orions. I'll live, I think. Trade deal research agreement. I'm cool for that. And we should land here very shortly. Alright, so we'll get you guys to land as well. Okay, why won't you land? Land. And you land, okay. Alright, so yeah, that should do it. Because their guards weren't even healed yet, so... so secondary assault here.
Enemy planet secure.
Alright, 96% for war score still? No, it's 100. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to end off this episode. Hey, if you like what you see, think about it, like the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day.